Extra everybody, how's it going? This here is Stargazer KG, the Stellar Hero Vtuber, and tonight we're continuing our playthrough of Pokemon Legends ZA. When last we left off, we told Jasalt that yes, we're gonna be participating in our tournament. Could you just chill for 2 fucking minutes while we also deal with the Rogue Mega Evolution problem? So now that we've dealt with the Rogue Mega Evolution problem, it's time for a tournament arc! So, how's everyone doing this fine evening? Let me get my windows situated here. The sun will be setting soon. That's nice. Give me there we go. Then get this window back on top, and we are ready to go. So, let's see. Before we do participate in the tournaments, I do want to get Wukong here, my Riolu, evolved. Which means we need to keep working on getting his friendship up so that he can evolve. Means it's time for a coffee break. Let's see. There we go. We'll head up Nouveau Cafe. I would like an Ember Roast. Alright. Let's see. It's not yet ready to evolve, but that should be changing soon. I bet if we do some grinding on the ZA Royale, once the battle zone gets up and running, we should be able to get Riolu evolved into Lucario, which will come in handy for the tournament. Alright, now let's fast travel to the battle zone. Let's see. Woo! Presto! Congrats on the 15-watt streak! Land attack. Land hits with electric type moves. Land hits with Mega Evolved Pokemon. Yeah, I already see a potential challenger over there. Just need to wait until he turns around. Ah, damn it, Wukong. Do it again. Alright. Hit him with Spark! Now, Thunder Punch! Alright. One more. Bingo! Oh, we need to land 20 electric type moves. So we got our work cut out for us as far as that particular challenge is concerned. Let's heal up Jewel real quick. Let's see. Here we go. The Unleash Plus moves. There we go. Plus Thunder Punch! Alright. Punch him again! Got him! Okay. That's one challenge card taken care of. What do we got here? Beat trainers who are a higher rank than you. See? Let's see. Wukong's still not ready to evolve. Let's see. Oh, there's an opponent over there. There we go. Bulk up. And Flame Wheel. Okay, next up, Vtuber. Alright, once again, Power Punch. Finish him off with Flame Wheel. And Dragonair. Alright, time to Mega Evolve. And that's how you do it. Use super effective moves, doesn't matter which type. Okay. Ooh, there's a ladder here. Alright, going up. Uppity up, up, uppity up, up. Alright. Who's looking at me? It's someone on the other roof. Alright. Let's see. Ooh, I know. Got him! Now he sends out Gyarados, which means it's a good time to swap over to Jewel. Oh, no you don't. Now he sends out Excadrill. Uh-oh. There we go. Get him, Leonardo! There we go. Okay, we're gonna need to revive Jewel real quick. And then time for another round of Healies. Alright. What is this one? Immediately knock out opponents who are unaware of your presence. Oh, it's not gonna work with her. Hey, get him with Ice Beam! Aqua Jet! One down. Now she sends out Slurp Up. There we go. Bury him! Now she sends out Molly. Alright, try Heat Crash. There we go. Oh wait, that's right, we have a Molly. We can take Molly with us into the tournament. Because we also have to fight Giselle. And since Giselle, I believe, uses Fairy-type Pokemon, we would want a Pokemon that knows Steel-type moves. And Molly is a Steel-type, so she would be well suited for that particular task. Let me go into my box real quick. Pretty sure I caught a Molly. Let's see. I go search boxes, Pokemon species, Molly. Here she is. There we go. We'll swap her out for Fafnir for the time being, since Fafnir is a dragon type, and dragon types are weak to fairy types. We should rename Molly. Or Mawile. That's what her actual name is. Why do I keep wanting this? You know what? You know what? There we go. Now we can call her Molly. We do still need to level her up though, but I think I should have some... Yes, I have some rare candies and other experience candies to give. That got her up to level 28. Level 31. There you go, and this should catch her up more or less to the level that Wukong is at. But yeah, the main concern that I have now is the fact that she might be underleveled, but hold on, do I have Marvelite? If we have Marvelite, we could give that to her. Let's see. Septite, Mutanite, Diancite, Delphoxite, Greninjite, Frostacite, Lucarionite, Malolite. Alright. There's another trainer down here. I see them. Get him. Fuck! There we go. That takes care of her. Alright, now what present do you have for me? Ultra Balls! Nice! It hits with water type moves. There we go. Heat Crash! And there's the one-hit KO. Now it sends out Simisage. Easy peasy. I should probably heal up Leonardo real quick. Do I have any awakenings? Yes, I do. Alright. Let us continue. Oh, jeez. Well, let me revive Wukong real quick, and then... Alright. Now she sends out Pangoro. Here we go. Alright. Let's see. Knock out opponents with fairy type moves. That'll be easy with Sauna. There's one KO. And that also fulfills the requirement for that one card for That's what I'm looking for. Come on, almost got him. Ah! Alright, let's see you evade this! Ooh, that was close. Alright, what prize do we have this time? Some bottles of moo milk. Alright, Joel really needs a healing after that. Same with Wukong. Okay, swapping back to Sauna. There we go. Ah, didn't work. But that did. An ice stone from that item. There we go. Ah! There we go. Who's next? Manectric. Got him! That should get us a whole bunch of progress for... Oh yeah, that cleared that particular one, which got us a whole bunch more medals, which means a whole bunch more money once the battle zone closes. So... let's heal up Jewel real quick. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that that is a Dragon-type Pokemon. Yep, that was a Dragon-type. That's he sends out Pidgeot. I got just the perfect idea for this. Oh, that was a very bad idea, as it turns out. And what I really need is to find a wild zone with level 30-ish Pokemon in it that, that Wukong can reasonably fight. So, I'm gonna head to a Pokemon Center so I can stock back up on restoratives. Well, first I'm gonna advance time to daytime, so that way we can cash out our medals. There we go, cool, 50 grand. Alright. Now to heal up. Alright. Alright. Got some max potions. hyper potions. And also get some ultra balls. I think that should have us covered for the time being. Alright. What would be a good wild zone for us to go to? Should preferably be one that where Wukong can take advantage of his type advantages. So something with lots of rock type Pokemon in it. Let's see. That's all cleared out. Fuck it, let's go to Wild Zone 16. And we'll see what level these Pokemon are at. Let's see. Recommended for 42 or above. Oh, wait. There we go. Our boy's finally evolving. Now we can give him the Lucarionite. So, Satchel, Mega Evolution items, and Lucarionite. Might still be a good idea for him to do some training, which he can now reasonably do. Oh, there's some phalanxes here too. I want to try and catch one. Well, first let's try capturing us a phalanx. Nope, couldn't catch that one. What about this one? Yep, we caught that one. Let's see if we can catch one more just for old time's sake. Nope. Alright, I'm gonna let Sana's Mega Evolution expire, and then I'm gonna swap out to Wukong. Yeah, work yourself up. Oh. I think he may be biting off a little bit more than he can chew here. It was going fine when we were just fighting one phalanx. Less so once we had to deal with 3. Let's see. I should probably take a look at his moves and see what we can swap out. See. No, not swap Pokemon, change moves. Let's see. We'll definitely want Aura Spear. Yeah, we'll want special attacks because his special attack is higher than his regular attack. So, work up boosts special attacks. So, swap out Metal Claw for Aura Spear. Let's see. Yeah, that should do for now. Alright, and catch! Alright, did that level them up? Yeah, everyone's around level 40. Let me take a look at the map, because... Let's see, how many wild zones have we unlocked? I think we're up to 16. No, we're up to 17. The highest level, the highest numbered one will give us an idea of what kind of levels we can be expected to work with. Level 44 for Wild Zone 17. I think we should be okay for the tournament. So let's go and get our tournament on. After we heal up, of course. I'll take me a quick sippy in the meantime. Alright. And all we gotta do is... I can just fast travel back to Hotel Richizume. No sweat. Alright. In we go. Good, you've got your challenger's ticket. Guess we should go on in. Ready to battle, huh? Okay, I'll get back into work mode. Would you permit me to take your photo for the tournament bracket? Go right ahead. I'm good to go. Alright, I will now take your photo. Say cheese. Perfect. Kindly follow me to the venue. Lady Jasson is waiting for you. Finally! We've been waiting here forever for you, Radley! For me? Why? After you left, we figured the tournament was off, but when we tried to leave, we got trapped in this weird Jasson zone thing. Dear friends and honored guests, I thank you for your patience. I am delighted to announce that my tournament, organized by me and in my honor, has recovered its missing pieces. Corbo, my... I asked. Now, have a look at the tournament's bracket. As you can see, I am the Ultra Deluxe Top Seed, a fitting position for your humble hostess, no? Wow, there's a lot of... There's plenty of things with your own convenience in mind, then there's this. For round one, we have Kanari facing off against Radley. Once you are ready, please speak to Le Bon on the court. Now then, my dear friends, let les bet on what is your soul commence. Kanari, my waifu. Yeah, it's a smorgasbord of husbandos and waifus. Well, this is Jasson's tournament, so I guess we gotta do this, even if it seems bizarre. Thank you, Brodo. Anyways. Let's talk to Le Bon. Your first opponents will be Kanari. Are you ready to start the battle? I'm ready. Without further ado, let the battle between Kanari and Radley begin. I'm just here to show all my adoring Kanatics how cool and strong I am. This time, I know I'm gonna win. Oh, come on, Broder! Alright, she sends out Heliolisk. Go, Wukong! Oh, there goes Wukong. Time to send in Pepperoni. There we go. It's one down. Now she sends out Stun Fist. Crush him with Heat Crash. Now bulk up. And follow up with Power Up Punch. Now Flame Wheel. Now she sends out Ampharos. Calm Mind. Now, Draining Kiss. Oh wait, that was Dazzling. Pew! Oh jeez, there goes Sauna. All right, your turn, Molly. Whoa, what the shit? Okay, that was a bad idea. Alright, I am definitely going to want to heal up Pepperoni for what is to come. Do I have any full restores? No. So I'll just give him a max potion for now. There we go. Alright. Now she sends out Electros. Enough playing around! Electros! Let's crank up the voltage with Mega Evolution! Alright, now it's our turn! Here goes! Mega Evolution! Now, crush 'em! Woo! You thrashed my whole team? Even Electros? Again? Fuck! Fuck! I lost? Again? Me? But I'm Kanari! Thank you both for that spectacular battle, Kanari and Radley! I am all excitement and anticipation to see how the rest of the battles play out! Oh, come on, whose side are you all on? Dear friends and honored guests, we have made it to the end of round 1. The trainers who qualified for the next
Jack,
round...
I want that green-haired twink destroyed.
Fuck you, Seiryu. Anyways, the trainers who qualified for the next round are Radley, Ivor, Corbeau, and Gwyn. For round 2, we have Ivor facing off against Radley. Once you are ready, please speak to LeBon on the court. I'm on the side of whichever direction of violence and roasting comes your way. You know what? Fair enough. Everyone's already healed up. Your next opponent shall be Ivor. Shall we begin the battle? Let's. Without further ado, let the battle between Ivor and Radley begin. A quick word, please, Radley. I feel you should know that LeBon here was the reason I started my strict training regimen. She beat me in a fight when we were children, and after that, on second thought, never mind all that. I should focus on the match. Let's have a fair fight, yes? Alright, let's have a fair fight, yes! Sends out Heracross. Go, Pepperoni! Flame Wheel! Now, Power Up Punch! Finish with another Flame Wheel! There we go. Ivor gets my vote because he's used one of my faves. Which one, Heracross? Crunch! Heracross, yeah. Okay. Who's next? Machamp. Alright, your turn, Jewel! Spark! Oh, it was prepared for that. Alright. Go, Molly! Hit him with Draining Kiss! Alright. Go, Sona! Dazzling Gleam! There we go. Now he sends out Phalanx. Phalanx, let us break through with the bonds of justice with Mega Evolution! Here it comes! Probably the closest thing to a combining mecha that we can get from Pokemon. Alright, our turn! Defeat! How incredibly unjust! Our power was too great for my justice to crush. Now that I am stronger, I thought I could defeat Lebon and thus heal from my past trauma. But it seems I still have more training to do. On the plus side, though, that means I have room to grow. I have high hopes for my future self. I wish you all the best in your upcoming battles, Radley. Another outstanding battle. Thank you for that performance, Radley and Ivor. I do hope the remaining battle for this round will be equally enjoyable to watch. Dear friends and honored guests, we have arrived at the end of round 2. The winning trainers this round were Corbeau and Radley, which naturally means they will be our competitors in round 3. Once you are ready, please speak to Lebon on the court. Alright, same deals before, and thankfully all my Pokemon are healed up and ready. Shut up, Ash! Your next opponent will be Corbeau. Shall we begin the battle? I am so ready. Without further ado, let the battle between Corbeau and Radley begin. So, I'm up against you. This is quite the venue. It's the perfect place to repay you for the defeats you handed me the other day. I think I'd enjoy that. Boss, just remember you're training with me. You'll be fine. That idiot. I'll need to teach him to keep his mouth shut. If you win, I'll give you under... Ah! Damn it! Ash! But, well, me and my crew have gotten stronger. Scullipede and the rest are ready to go. Now then, let's have some fun. Why do I feel like Corbeau would be voiced by Richard Horvitz? What other voice roles has Richard Horvitz done? Right, sends out Arbok. Go, Sona! I should probably switch her out because she's a fairy type and fairy types are weak against poison. Here we go. Moxie from Hell of a Boss. I don't believe I've ever seen Hell of a Boss. Alright, it's one down. Now he sends out Gyarados. Alright, Ice Punch! Got him right where I want him. There we go. Freeze him! Let's see. There we go. I think Corbeau could be voiced by J. Michael Tatum. I was thinking he could be voiced by Keith Silverstein. It sends out Roserade. I got the perfect solution for that. Heat Crash! I'm gonna need to use a max potion for this. You're our last chance, Scullipede, but this is where the fun starts! Alright. Throw on the max potion, and then Mega Evolve! What about Xander Mobus? Xander Mobus would also be a good choice, yeah. Derek Stephen Prince could also work. Yeah! He was the voice of the Emperor in Final Fantasy, right? The one from 2? You and your Pokemon sure are entertaining. I'll give you that. Blast. Still not good enough, eh? Not even after I roped Philippe in to help train me. Embarrassed as I am to admit it. He was also Ken, the Digi-Emperor from Digimon Season 2. Would you believe me if I said I never really watched Digimon? I had a friend who had some of the early Digimon tapes, but I never really got into it. My husband lost I hate it here. I hate it here. You should watch it when you get the chance. It's good shit. I've been meaning to for the longest time now. If nothing else, I want to check out Digimon Time Stranger because it looks really good. Digimon is an acquired taste. I can believe that. I'm gonna do the same for... Why is my chat so fucking unhinged? Still, battles with you are a good time. Swing by our office again if you want to have some fun. The chat reflects the streamer. Anyways, I caught every moment of your battle from my VIP courtside seat. Thank you for the truly spectacular performance, Radley and Corbeau. The trainer who has fought all the way to the top of Le Tournois des Jassons is my personal favorite, Radley. In your next battle, you will be facing off against none other than your gorgeous host, me. Which works out well because we got a ranked battle. Also, we like hot people in video games. True. Not gonna lie, Jason could get it too. She absolutely could, because she'd trap you in the Jason zone if you try to resist. The time has come for you and I to battle, my dear Radley. Time and again, I was delayed in bringing Les Super Tournois des Jason to fruition. In the end, I had to resort to wielding my influence as a social elite to make it happen. Now here we are, about to begin the final battle. May it live up to, nay, exceed the wildest expectations of our lovely guests for Oh, damn! What's with that Pokemon? Jason would be on top. If that's the case, pity her hips. God damn it! How did it even get in here? What trouble? I don't know what's going on, but I can't afford to let anything else go wrong. Here's Zygarde's wish. Is that a man, a fan of Radley's, perhaps? Dog with a scarf, automatically badass. Oh, you ain't seen nothing yet, Brodo. Can't be. He's alive. The leader of Team Flare, who vanished after a failed attempt to create the world he dreamed of. Lysander. Wait, The guy who used the ultimate weapon 5 years ago? Hey, that's a shocking turn of events. I don't care. I want to go home. Huh? What? No way! That's Lysander! That's Lysander over there, isn't it? Can't believe. Don't make a scene in front of Lysander. You're embarrassing me. Lysanderoth, is that you? Zygarde had showed itself in order to face you in battle, Radley. Its wish is that you two face each other in earnest and forge a strong bond in so doing. The type of bond that I mean is a connection that can never be severed. Without such a mighty bond, you cannot hope to save Lumiose from crisis. I don't know whether to throw this guy out or get ready to hold Lady Giselle back. How marvelous! I admire the fierce determination that drove you to interrupt our battle to demand your own, my dear. I myself desire nothing more than to battle against Radley. So believe me when I say I can sympathize with this dear Pokemon 1000%. And that entrance, what could be more splendid than a surprise appearance by a special guest? C'est magnifique, très bien. You are Lysander, yes? Naturally, I recognize your visage. You are quite the celebrity in Kalos, after all. I will ask the hotel staff to come by with more hors d'oeuvres. It doesn't matter who I was. I remember none of it. I am only here to say that I wish for Zygarde and Radley to battle. Yes, of course, by all means. She is so fresh I can smell the baguettes and coffee through the screen. Lebon, would you handle this? Aha! Giselle is so fresh we can hear the early 2000s parody from the cartoons. Radley, your next opponent will be the mysterious Pokemon Zygarde. Will you battle with Zygarde? Yes. Oh. A worm? Is that hair as green as you can make it in the game? Unfortunately, yeah, I can't make it like as green as Lebon's is. Zygarde's body is comprised of entities known as Zygarde cells. The more Zygarde cells that gather, the stronger Zygarde's capabilities, or so I have heard. Here comes a new challenger! That is Zygarde's 50% for me. Zroar! Now that's the Zygarde you remember. Yep. When Zygarde appears as a badass dog with a scarf, that's Zygarde holding back. Alright, if it's a dragon type, then let's try sending Sona in. Aha! Yeah, he's only at 50% of his power. Alright, Calm Mind. Now, Training Kiss! And follow up with Dazzling Gleam! There we go. So no, that is not even its final form. Primarily green and black, evolves using cellular growth. Close enough, welcome back, Cell. Zerr. Oh, he's far more noble than Cell, though. As best as I could tell, Zygarde seems pleased. Now you have seen Zygarde in his 50% form, but not yet in its ultimate form. Zygarde complete. I will collect the remaining Zygarde cells as Zygarde has commanded. You must focus on becoming a Pokemon trainer mighty enough to fight at Zygarde's side. Denizens of Lumiose, please listen. The time has come for each of you to consider what it means that Zygarde came here today. I pray that you all find the right answer. What the dog doing? He got the zoomies. Hello, my dear Radley! To emerge victorious from a battle against a surprise challenger, you are truly exceptional. And now it is time for the undeniably incredible Radley and the exceedingly incredible host of this terrific tournament to begin the final round. But this is not merely the final battle, it is also our promotion match. I hope that all of you gathered here are ready to witness the riveting revolution of today's events. One thing about Giselle is, unlike her 90s Bishoujo look, yes, she looks so different from everybody else. She looks like she popped out of, like, fucking Revolutionary Girl Utena. With her, and the way that she smiles, she's got, yes, the triangle mouth, yes! Berto gets it. Hello, at long last, we get to battle one another, Radley. Let's do this. Hold on, I'm gonna snooze this ad break real quick. What a tournament it has been! So eventful, one might think it had been going on for years! Now here we are, after so many twists and turns, at the conclusion of this momentous event! Ping! Give me a Pokemon game with that early 90s aesthetic all throughout. Yes! Challenger's tickets verified. You are cleared to start a promotion match. How glad I am to have entered the ZA Royale. It has allowed me to cross paths with some of the greatest trainers in Lumiose, including yourself. Hey, Red Cloud, how's it going? You're pretty great yourself. Once I reach rank A, I will make it my mission to bring happiness to the people of Lumiose. To do so, I will make each and every one of them the strongest trainer they can be, for that is my duty as an influential socialite. Let us begin our promotion match and the conclusion of Le Serpentinois that just... Damn, doing that voice is hard on my throat. Let me take me a sip real quick. And the conclusion of Le Serpentinois de Jason. May it be a battle worthy of the occasion. Good thing I snoozed that ad break. Yes! The children yearn for Electro Swing! She sends out Kirby! Yo, Sona! Ash, you know damn well what I meant! Alright, Psybeam! Alright, Thunder Punch! So far so good. Can't hear enjoying dancing. This is music, baby! There you go. Crush him! What's next? Gardevoir. Alright, Light Wheel! Now, Heat Crash! And Power Up Punch! Oh, wow. That's right, because Emboar is also fighting type, and they're weak against Faerie. which means sending Lucario in still carries an element of risk since he is a steel fighting type. Now she sends in Aurorus. Oh. Do we have a freeze heal? No, we do not. There we go. I have to wait until he thaws out. There we go. One more. Sends out Clefable. It is our responsibility as elites to guard the masses, Clefable. And she even poses like she's in a magical girl anime when she mega evolves. Alright, our turn! Let's see. Next potion. Oh damn, she's not playing around. Alright, your turn, Raichu! Woo, that was close. And just in time for the ad break to be starting in a few minutes. So, if anybody hates ads as much as I do, or you just want to support the stream, feel free to drop a sub. I also like bit donations, but no pressure either way. I value your comfort over my profits. No one heard she pronounces it Clefabe. You know, probably. Magnifique! What a fine display by both you and your Pokemon! Your victory is confirmed. Congratulations. Now processing your promotion. We've almost reached the top of the ranks. Oh, Titty Croissant. A most heartfelt congratulations on your victory, as well as your promotion. Have a look at our audience. Everyone looks so very pleased. I dare say we managed to convey to them the joy that comes when trainers and Pokemon with a deep bond battle side by side. Please continue your efforts to protect the city of Limios. Naturally, I will help however I can. As a token of my gratitude, please accept this Super Deluxe TM. And what that would be play rough. Then the user attacks by playing rough. This may lower the target's attack status. Carbo's only applauding because Jasol has a trained sniper on his ass. And finally, let us end this sensational soiree with a special fist bump as a gesture of goodwill. There we go. Now then, let us give another heartfelt round of applause to Radley. Wow, Radley, I can't believe you won Jasol's tournament and your promotion match. Sal, you're rank B now. I'm still rank C, but I'll catch up to you in my promotion match tomorrow. And how better to celebrate than with my signature croissant curry? Let's eat! I thought we might all get to eat at that ritzy party, but oh well, maybe next time. Having the same meal as always doesn't feel very celebratory, but I suppose I could have a bite. Finally coming around to appreciating the delights of croissant curry, Naveen? No, but it would be rude of me to refrain from eating while we were celebrating. Its delights are, and will remain, lost to me. Anyway, heck of a tournament, wasn't it? I can't believe even Zygarde showed up. Who's Zygarde? It's a legendary Pokemon and a total enigma. Emma's been on its tail. For some reason, it seems to have taken a shine to Radley. Oh, so that's that Pokemon we saw after we calmed down that Mega Barbaracle. So it's kind of strange, but it seems like it likes you for some reason. Sounds like Jasson. Nah, it has a totally different vibe. We should probably ask AZ about Zygarde. He might know more. Actually, has anyone seen Floette? She usually joins in while we're celebrating. I saw her head up to the roof earlier with AZ. Huh, okay. Well, for now, let's dig in. Huh. And you were meant to be a guardian of the city, towering over her and watching her always. You know. A 3,000-year-old desire, once foolishly held. A 3,000-year-old mistake, once foolishly made. It even cost me you, my beloved Floette. Now, these bright young lives must pay for my remaining debts, or Lumios's future will be lost. Wow. Nap time! Let me take me some sippy. Next day, your alarm is going off. Wakey, wakey. Lumios trembles. Easy? What's the matter? Prism Tower. The unease spilling from it can now be felt even at this distance. Then it's time we did something about it. Not yet. The only one who can control the tower is Mega Floette. We will need the strongest Mega Evolution user if we are to put this situation to rights. Did you say Mega Floette? Oh, I guess I've got no choice but to reach the top of the ZA Royale and prove I can handle it. Yes, if you can prove that you are the strongest of all, then Floette may respond to your strength. I know, Floette. I know. You said last night you're still rank C, right, Tawny? That's right. Then the strongest Mega Evolution user is all but guaranteed to be Radley. Hey, don't count me out yet! I'm the leader of Team MZ, remember? Just watch. I'll catch up to... No, climb right past Radley in the rankings. And then I'll make things right in Lumios. I'll help so many people and Pokemon at once! That's a spirit. It wouldn't be fair just to leave everything up to Radley. I'll be pulling for you too, Tawny. Good luck climbing the ranks. Ring, ring, ring! Oh, I got a message from Vinny. It says I should come meet him at Quasartico. Let's see what he needs. I actually sent Jasson's battle theme to Lily since it's Electro Swing and now she uses it in her stream playlist. She has excellent taste. How's it going, by the way, Dihono? Thanks for stopping by. He asked for you to come too, Radley. Well, then I guess we gotta go and talk with Vinny. Going good? Glad to hear. The number of wild zones has increased. Let's see. Alright, where's wild zone 18? 17, 6, 1. There's 19. Pull up the travel spots. No, we have not been to 18 yet. There's 18. We should probably go and visit a Wild Zone 18 real quick, just to see what kinds of Pokemon are over there. Vinny will still be waiting for us by the time we get back. Alright. Ooh! I see an Alpha Salamence. Salamanc? Let's see. Dragon type Pokemon, so. Salamence. Okay. I'm not gonna leave anything up to chance. I'm gonna Mega Evolve right now. Alright. Alright. Max potion time. Come on, we almost got it. Why did we target that? That's not gonna help us. Alright. Capture, capture, capture. Yes, we got the Alpha Salamence. Alright. Now that curiosity as far as this. Oh, you know what? I want to see what's over there. Clear out those rocks with Power Up Punch. Let's see. That is an Alpha Lopunny. Ow! Hey, bulk up! Power punch! Now, heat crash! Let's see. Oh, I got a new thing to claim. Let me heal up Pepperoni real quick. And we still got this fight to fight, so. Ah! There we go. Mega Evolve to get those high frames. There we go. We've almost got it. Alright, capture time! We got the Alpha Lopunny. Alright. Now, Maple's research, and we got ourselves the U-turn TM. Reach the next level for me, and I'll reward you with a TM for Zen Headbutt. It's a psychic-type physical move that can make opponents flinch in the face of your mental power. Alright. Well, now that my curiosity for Wild Zone 18 has been satiated for the time being, let's go see what Vinny wants. You're both here. Good. I'm sorry for the urgent summons. What's the matter? What did you need me and Radley for? I'm afraid I do not have the answers. I was merely tasked with reaching out to you. President Jets is waiting inside. She will be the one to explain. Alright, in we go. Ma'am, I have brought Team MZ's leader, Tawny, and her teammates Radley as well. Thank you both for sparing some of your time. Tawny, Radley, the two of you have helped me out of a difficult situation the other day, along with that gentleman from the Rest Syndicate. I am sorry I failed to properly express my appreciation sooner. So, it wasn't true, right, what that trainer was saying? You mean his claim that the Pokemon flocking to Lumiose are part of some plot by our company? Of course that's incorrect. Truly, the extent of our involvement in this entire affair is the use of the Holotech barriers. These barriers encircle the wild zones and keep wild Pokemon from damaging their surroundings. Specifically, though, they are intended to prevent wild Pokemon that have undergone rogue Mega Evolution from causing widespread damage. Makes sense? After that incident 5 years ago, Lumiose City was hemorrhaging people, and property values were in freefall. This is why the urban redevelopment plan was established. But it was a risky venture. The mayor could not find businesses willing to take on the project. And so it fell to my company, Tico Incorporated. The initial plan was to create a city that belonged to both people and Pokemon, a place where wild Pokemon could live alongside humans. There were concerns with some uneasy with the idea, even those with no ties to the city. Still, it was a noble undertaking, worth pursuing. But when we began investigating Prism Tower for plans for repairs and improvements, we became aware of something we had not anticipated. The tower was emitting a peculiar energy. This is when we also began detecting that strange power, which we call Mega Power, in all corners of Lumiose. At the same time, wild Pokemon were flocking to the city in droves as if drawn to this power. And now we have rogue Mega Evolution. If this dire phenomenon becomes commonplace, the people will abandon Lumiose once more. Don't worry, Team MZ will help get this all under control. Thank you for that, young lady. Beg pardon, ma'am. It seems I am being called for. If you would excuse me for just a moment. Got an itch in my nose. It is thanks to Vinny that I came to know of AZ, which has also led me to your group, Team MZ, and to me asking much of you children now. As if we wouldn't want to help save the people and Pokemon of Lumiose. We're glad to help, right, Radley? Yeah, we'll protect everyone. Thank you both. I wish to make this a city where Pokemon and people can truly live together. Help me make that dream a reality. We certainly will. Which means we better get to work right away. Thanks for having us. One last question before you go, Tawny. If you don't mind me asking, that jacket of yours, where did you obtain it? It was my mom's. I keep it to remember her by. I see. Forgive me. I just thought it looked familiar somehow. If you remember where you might have seen it, please let me know, ma'am. I came here to Lumiose searching for someone. Your memory could be the clue I need. Now, if you'll excuse me. Please, one more moment of your time. There's more? I've just been briefed about the latest readings. We're detecting concentrations of Mega Power. I will email you all the details as usual. Leave it to us. This is what Team MZ is for. We're going to make Lumiose City a city that people and Pokemon can share. Like you were saying, ma'am. Come on, Radley. We're heading back to the hotel. Time for a strategy meeting. Before I go there, though, there's also Wild Zone 19 to visit. So I'm going to head to the Jean Pokemon Center to start off. And we'll make our way... Well, first we'll heal up our Pokemon because Pepperoni was taking quite a beating there. Let's see. Wait, do we have any Lopunite? If we have any Lopunite, we could use that with our freshly caught Lopunny. Let me go into my boxes real quick. Pokemon species. L. Lopunny. Ah, there he is. Let's see. There we go. We'll swap out Jewel for now. And then I'm gonna check the Stone Emporium first. Let's see, Blastoisinite, Kangaskite, Steelixite, Garchomp. No Lopunite here. Maybe I can get some Lopunite at Quasartico? Let's look there next. Where is it again? Ah, here it is. Alright. Let's... Aha! Lopunite. Alright. As for our Lopunny, since this is a male Lopunny, well, first I gotta go into my boxes, and we are going to name him Bugs. And then we're gonna go into our items and give Bugs the Lopunite. Let's see, and what moves does Bugs know right now? Hot and Guard, Close Combat, Bounce, and Iron Tail. Let's see. It's a normal type, but it becomes normal fighting type when it Mega Evolves. So let me go into its moves. Dynamic Punch. There we go. Ooh, Block Punch, Power Up Punch. Let's go. There we go. Alright. Now then, I was wanting to go to Wild Zone 19 before we head back to the hotel for the strategy meeting. Yeah, see which way to go. It's just a matter of getting there. There we go. Oh, no entrance here. I see Kangaskhan's over there. Alright. Alright, Power Up Punch! Now, Dynamic Punch! Close Quarters! We got Kangaskhan! Oh, jeez! An Alpha Furfrou. I'm backing out. Alright. Now, if we want to clear those out, we'll need a Water-type move. Quick Hydro Pump should do the trick. Oh, there's an Alpha Garbodor here. Oh. That's my cue to skedaddle. Alright. Now, let's head back to Hotel Z. I'll come back for those other Pokemon later, but for now, we got us a strategy meeting to attend. Hello. So, why did Vinny call you over to Quasartico? I guess the president just wanted us to know that they've got our backs and appreciate our work. She said she's counting on us to help take care of the Rogue Mega Evolution problem. On that note, did you both hear from Vinny about Rogue Mega Evolution cases for us to look into? That we did, which I suppose means it's time for another strategy meeting. Alright. Let us begin. Here's the new info from Vinny. Our first concern is a Dragonite in Faerie Sector 3. Second, in Jaune Sector 4, we got a Tyranitar to check out. And finally, there's a Starmie in Blue Sector 9. All three of these can't be difficult to tackle even when they haven't Mega Evolved. Which means they'll be extremely tough customers once Rogue Mega Evolution sets in. You feel up to this, Radley? Course! Team MZ will be supporting you on the ground as always. But even with our help, those would be some serious opponents. Can't let our guard down. Sure, but think of how good we've gotten at working together now. Yeah, we've calmed so many rogue Pokemon, Team MZ is a well-oiled machine. True enough. Okay, so, to recap. We've got 3 more cases of Pokemon at risk of Rogue Mega Evolution. We'll stake out each location and support Radley from there. Up first, the Dragonite in Faerie Sector 3. That one goes to Tawny. Naveen, you go keep an eye on the Tyranitar in Jaune Sector 4. And I'll stand by to help the Starmie in Blue Sector 9. I've always seemed to leave the heaviest load on your shoulders, Radley. I can handle it. Thanks, Radley. I'm really glad to hear that. And you can count on us to heal up your Pokemon before we go into battle. Alright, team, move out! Time to save more Pokemon from Rogue Mega Evolution. Alright, so a Dragonite, a Tyranitar, and a Starmie. The Dragonite will be a Dragon type, so Sana will be good against that. The main concern I have is with the Starmie, because I don't think I have an electric Pokemon that can Mega Evolve. Let's see. Let me check what other weaknesses Water type has. Water type weaknesses. Grass type moves are also super effective against Water type, so if I have a Grass type Pokemon, I should be in good shape. That can Mega Evolve. Let me see. That's Bug and Flying. Let me search. Let's see, Pokemon species, type. Here we go. Type 1, Grass. Yeah, we've got a Victory Bell that we can use. So I'll move them into our active party. And the one that I got is the one that already has the Victory Bellite. So we're covered as far as that goes. May as well take care of the Rogue Mega Starmie now. So let's fast travel here, and then we'll make our way to where the Rogue Mega Evolving Starmie will be from there. Let's see. I head this way. Did I pass? I passed it. Good thing I got a map! Alright, almost there. Let's see. Ah, I see that I have to go up onto the rooftops now. So we need to find some scaffolding, a ladder, or a elevator. Ooh, old building? Oh, that's the one where we helped out that guy with the, Oh, there's an item here. It's a rare candy. Alright. So no, we won't find our way up onto the rooftops through the old building. Let's see how else we can proceed. There's a elevator here, but it appears to be... Whoa! Hey, kid, step away from that elevator! It's not safe! Uh-oh. Yeesh, what a mess! A bunch of beldams swarmed around this elevator here. I just got it up and running, and now no one can even use it. I chase them off, but I don't know how to handle 4 at once. Man, what to do? I suppose I could take care of it. It looked like Steel-type Pokemon. Four wild Pokemon are surrounding the elevator. I'll chase them off. Pew, pew. Go, Pepperoni! See if you can catch one. I plan to. No, I couldn't catch these ones. I wasn't able to. It did not give me the chance to. Wow, you got rid of the Beldum. Thanks. Now folks can finally... Uh-oh. Wait, you're back? Yeesh. Why does this keep happening to me? Hey there, Amon. How are you getting on? Oh, sorry, sir. See, these little guys just... Well, now, look at all those Beldum. Look at you. See, Beldum are made of magnets. They love the electromagnetic waves that elevators emit. It means you got the elevator up and running just fine. Guess I'll head back to my post then. Uh-huh. Does that mean these Beldum are here because they took a shine to the elevator I repaired? Beal. You know, I bet having these Beldum around would make it a cinch to tell when a elevator's broken. Alright, new plan. I'm gonna chase these rascals and make them I'm gonna catch these rascals and make them my partners. Man, I wish I could catch those rascals. But if I do see a Beldum going forward, I'll make sure to catch one. In the meantime... Alright, our Victor Bell is ready for when we get to the Rogue Mega Evolving Starmie, which was which way again? On the other side of these roofs. I'm on the right track, I just need to keep going. Is that an item? Where? Oh, I see it. Let's see. Yeah, that was an HP up. There's another one here. Free Ultra Ball. Let's see. Another one here. Back when you first got on the roof. Ah, I think I see where it is. I suppose I can go and check out what that is real quick. This might actually be the faster way to get around. Yeah, with some iron. Let's see. Ha! Oh, there's another item here. Yeah, you. Hold on, you lot! You don't want to mess with the Pokemon up ahead! It's shrouded in mega power, whatever, and it's ready to blow, so no one's getting by me. Feels like I've seen you two before, though. Feels like I've seen you two before, though. It's Radley, ain't it? And, the other one. Well, trainers as strong as you two ought to be fine. Come on, then, follow me. Oh, goodness sakes. Which imbecile let 2 civilians waltz in here when I specifically said to block off the area? Mr. Philippe, hi, what are you doing here? We received word of a Pokemon acting erotically. We cannot allow any Lumiose resident to be harmed, so we came to evaluate the situation. I thought that if need be, I could take care of the situation personally. Your intel was spot on. The erratic Pokemon you were warned about is at risk of undergoing rogue mega evolution. And we're here to calm it down. I see. So you're trying to keep Lumiose safe just like us. Problem is, I'm here on direct orders from the boss. It would be hardly pleased if I simply stepped aside for you. I'm sure you understand. Then what are we supposed to do? It's simple. If Radley defeats my team, then I'll be unable to take on other opponents. He's got the right of it. Sends out Steelix. Which means we gotta recall our victory battle. Alright, Flame Wheel. Bulk up. And Power Up Punch. Now, Heat Crash. Why are you not Heat Crashing? Uh-oh. Alright, Aura Spear. Now he sends out Aggron. Alright, Aura Spear. Now he sends out Scizor. Again, Aura Spear. Ooh, well played. Alright, go Bugs! Close combat! Let's see. There we go. Wait, that was a bad idea. Alright, Aqua Jet! There we go. I'm probably going to... Well, no, I don't want to go into my Pokedex right now. What I'm going to want to do is revive Pepperoni. Alright, Flame Wheel! Heat Crash! And then I'm going to want to heal him back up. He's sending in Skarmory now. Mega Evolution proves our bond. Let me show you the true beauty of Skarmory. Alright, now, Hyper Potion and Mega Evolve. Now, crush them! Bingo! The true strength lies in drawing out the full strength of your Pokemon, huh? I see you've been honing your skills. Time for us to withdraw, you lot. We can leave things to Team MZ. I can understand why the boss holds you in such high regard. When I first met the boss, I thought nobody could impossibly surpass him. Yet now I find that the world may be bigger than I imagined. That's kind of funny coming from you, Philippe. You're older than Corbeau and the rest of us. Age matters little when it comes to greatness. In my childhood years, I was already formidable in terms of physical strength and my talents for battle. As such, I was able to keep the local ruffians under control and under my command. But I was still nothing but a young fool. I was strong, yes, but that didn't put food on the table. It was only thanks to Lysander's support that I managed to survive those days. That wasn't the case for Mr. Corbeau. He negotiated with Lysander, convincing the man to give him seed money for his ventures. Mr. Corbeau started up all sorts of businesses, security services, Pokemon couriers, even some things that perhaps weren't entirely above board. He was quite the little upstart, so me and my gang thought he needed to be taught a lesson. Yet young Mr. Corbeau and his partner Venipede gave us the slip at every turn, always one step ahead of us, until we were forced to admit defeat. He outdid us completely, and in an area entirely unrelated to Pokemon battles. Ever since then, he's been the only person I call my boss. Maybe I shouldn't have told you all that. In exchange for your silence, please take this. This is a water stone, right? Use it on that partner of yours. It will surely help you protect Lumiose. Now, please make sure to handle things here. If the city goes down, the Rust Syndicate will have no clients left to work with after all. If I use the stone Philippe gave me, it'll be Starmie versus Starmie. Think I should do it? Sure, why not? Right. Yeah, okay. I'll evolve my partner. Then we gotta go calm that rogue Mecha Starmie. Alright. Pokemon are all nice and healed up. Now before we take on the rogue Mecha Starmie, I want to collect these here, Mega Crystal Shards. Should also double check what moves it knows and put in like one more grass type move. Let's see, change moves. Yeah, Power Whip should do the trick. Alright. Time to get down to business. The concentration of Mega Power in your vicinity is rising rapidly. Yep, that's why we're here. Before Starmie's Rogue Mega Evolution sets in, want me to heal your Pokemon? If it's not too much trouble. Make sure you and Pepperoni stay safe, okay? Oh, Pepperoni will definitely be safe because he wouldn't be a very good ideal matchup against Mega Starmie. That's why I'm sending in my Victory Bell. Whoa! The starfish stands up! The starfish stands up! Alright. The starfish jumps! Come on, whip it into shape. There we go. Time to heal up. There we go. There we go. Power Whip. Alright, now's our chance to Mega Evolve. Oh! The starfish runs! Blast with Energy Ball! There we go. Alright, keep up the assault! It's getting ready to do another sprinting attack. Meow. Alright, we got into its rage state now. Bigu! This is... He's running! Can't catch me! Whoop! Ha-ha! Oh wow, he's still going. This guy has no chill. Alright, he's gonna jump a couple times. Or maybe he's just gonna jump once. Either way, I'm healing up. No, he's jumping 2 times. Alright. Alright, Mega Evolve! Ah, damn it! Come on, hit it before it can jump again. There we go. Yes, it's stunned! Alright, it's getting ready to do its dash and spray again. Which means I better heal up now. No! Oh, it's going even faster now? No! No! He's got the zoomies! Alright, he is all out of zoomies. Here we go. Yes! Big stun! Come on, land him! One more! One! Oh, that was so close! If I had gotten hit like that again, I would have had to start over. Thankfully, it did not come to that. Yeah, we got the Starmanite. Woo, free heal up. Good work, Radley. That's one more rogue Pokemon calmed. This battle's really taken out of you, huh? I know we gotta help these poor Pokemon and stop their suffering, but jeez, they don't let up with their super fierce attacks. And all that running around dodging, it leaves me absolutely starving. You think Lumios's restaurants might have started all this as a plot to bring in more customers? Nah, it couldn't be. That'd be wild. That takes care of the rogue Megastormy, and that means there's 2 more Pokemon to take care of. Oh, hey, there's still one of those Mega Crystal growths. Let's go ahead and take care of that before we go on break. Oh, there's one more here. Alright. So, since it's almost 9 now, I'm going to go ahead and take this opportunity to take me a break and go use the restroom. I'll run the ads in the meantime so we can get those out of the way. Then I'll advance time to the next instance of the battle zone being established so we can start working towards getting our next challenges ticket, while we also continue working on the rogue Mega Pokemon. But in the meantime, I'm going to step away and I should be back in about 5 to 10 minutes. So, everyone behave, don't go nowhere, I'll be right back. Yeah, fuck you, Kellogg. I should have just done that from the beginning. Well, first, let me take care of your little friends here. There we go. Yeah, look at them hits! Look at them hits! Number go boom! Number go boom! We have arrived in the future! And it sucks! There you are! Ass hammer!
Come on, who are you? Wait, shut up, let me guess. You're that new professor, right?
Yeah.
You just started teaching up on the surface.
Yes.
Even here, people have been talking about you.
Mm-hmm.
Not that the gossip got everything right.
Naturally.
I heard you were beautiful, but obviously that was an exaggeration.
Oh wow, fuck you too. There we go.
Whoa!
Talk about your blue balls.
That was terrible.
Where you at? Don't hide from me. I need ammo. There you are. Die! That's better. Attacked by Andy. Both fighters once again grounded. Oh! It's not enough to be a jerk, you have to be an anti-jerk. Yeah, it's really sad in this day and age that being a nice person could be Oh! Oh! Oh, damn! Y'all did Andy dirty that time!
This is Onishima. I'm sending in the tanks. I don't care what happens. Just get those punks.
Yeah. All this for a little vandalism? Surely he's just exaggerating. Surely he's not talking about literal tanks. He's just talking about, like, particularly heavily armored swamp units or something, right?
Yeah.
Right?
Fire. Nice.
You see? Oh, hello, no! Whee! Whee, whee, whee! Yo, what's up? Anyways. Wait, what? What? And I'm back. Don't miss me? Give me 2 seconds to recalibrate my model. I have to write the window to do that. And then to get my windows back where they need to be. And we shall continue. Alright. Oops, wrong button. That's what I wanted. I wanted to go to a Pokemon Center so that I could sit on one of those stupid benches. And so we can go ahead and push the time in the game to nighttime and start undertaking the next round of battles in the ZA Royale. Alright. Now, fast travel to the battle zone. Alright. 45,000 points is our goal here. Oh, there's a Greninja there. Let's see. Now, Power Whip. Got it! Now she sends out Chandelure. Which means we can swap out to Leonardo. There we go. And then Abomasnow. Got him! And that fulfills the condition to get extra points from getting... Oh, that's for knocking out opponents with fighting type moves, not just landing fighting type moves. Alright. Time for Heelys. Let's see. And hits with grass type moves. We need Pepperoni to clear away these brambles. Poison opposing Pokemon. We can do that with Victory Bell. Oh, she sends out Pidgeot. Got it. Did we poison any of them? Nope. Let's heal up our Victory Bell. And then, is there a ladder around here? Yes. Alright, going up. That didn't do any damage, but at the very least we didn't get surprise attacked. Time for some more Heelys. It should at least clear the condition for landing grass-type moves. Next he sends out a Lucha. Alright, in which case we will send out Sana. Bingo! Alright, we got most of the moves that we needed for the grass-type move thingamabobble. See. There you go. Okay, that takes care of that phalanx. Now she sends out Machamp. And that's that. I love it when they make it easier for me. There we go. What's it that? There we go. Force Spear. Really? Do it again. There we go. Alright, now there's Gardevoir, which might mean that this is the perfect time for me to get those poison inflictions in. There we go. Next she sends out Pidgeot. Oh, and she's Mega Evolving it. Which means it's our turn to Mega Evolve as well. Now, Ice Punch! And while it's frozen in place, Ice Beam! Ain't nothing to it. Wait, I still didn't poison any Pokemon? What the fuck? Aldino. Alright, Power Up Punch! Bulk up! Pow! Alright. So that's another 1,500 points in the bag. Let's see. Paralyze opposing Pokemon. There we go. Pick up and start battles with opponents before they spot you. Now that, I know I can do. Oh, we're not doing it with that guy. Alright, what's next? Aggron. There we go. I really do need to heal up Pepperoni, though. And the Victory Bell as well. There we go. Immediately knock out opponents. Okay. So these particular objectives all kind of synergize with one another. Particularly since two of them are just the exact same ones. And we may be able to get one of them by knocking out that Skarmory. There we go. Yep, that Skarmory's KO'd. Now she sends out Delibird. Easy peasy. Let's see. And super effective hits with dark type moves. I don't think I have any Pokemon that know dark type moves. Do not look at me! And I couldn't get any progress towards, or maybe I did. One of them was to knock out one opponent immediately, and the other one was to start fights without the other guy noticing. I guess we'll find out shortly. Yeah! We're still doing okay. The next time that we manage to do that, we will get an easy 3,000 points. And we got some free revives as well. 3 free revives. Sneak up and start. Yeah, well, Leonardo can do that. Let's see. Ah. Alright. It's turned around, so now's our chance. There we go. Oh, time to swap back to Ember real quick. Alright. What's next? Sligoo. Alright, now Dynamic Punch! And finally, Close Combat! Alright, we're now about halfway there. Let's heal up bugs real quick. And super effective hits with bug type moves. I don't think I have any Pokemon that know bug type moves in my party right now. Let's see. We've already beaten him. I'll be taking that. I want to go over that way. Let's see. Beaten them. And that's the rooftop I want to go. Need to figure out a way to get up there. Can't get up there from here, then we'll have to go back down to ground level. These super effective moves, doesn't matter what kind. Good, good. Which one's this one? Flying type moves. I don't think I have any Pokemon that know flying type moves in my party right now. So I might swap that one out later. Aha! Holovator! Wait. Thinking. I'm thinking. Let's see. Change moves. Ah, bounce is considered to be Oh, flying type move. Ah, fuck. There we go. Just bounce on it, Dio. Let's see. Better heal up. Boing. Now he sends out Simisage. In which case, we'll send out Pepperoni. And that's more progress towards, yeah, the super effective moves. What's this? Super effective moves doesn't matter what kind. You see nothing. There you go. Dawn is approaching. Now he sends out Tyrantrum. Alright. Heal, 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 heal. Heal. Pow! There we go. What's next? Aerodactyl. Oh, we're Mega Evolving now, are we? Oh wait, I still have a Mega Evolved Blastoise. Alright, go Wukong! There we go! Alright, I don't think we're gonna get all the points that we need to get to the next challenger's ticket in this go round. But we will do it the next night. So for now, I'm gonna head to the Pokemon Center and heal up my Pokemon. Make sure to carefully open my pop. And then get the cap back on my pop. There we go. All right. Rest. There we go. It's another 40 grand in the pocket. And then let's see. Alright, we got two more Pokemon to deal with. One of them is a Tyranitar, and the other is a Dragonite. So, let's see. There we go. Jean Plaza, around Wild Zone 8 will be our fastest travel point to the Tyranitar. What are Tyranitar's types again? Let me look that up. See, Tyranitar. It's a rock and dark type Pokemon. So Leonardo would actually be a pretty good fit for this particular battle. Alright, I want to head north to fight the Tyranitar. Ooh, I wonder if I have any candies that I can... Yeah. I was just thinking. Let's find Molly real quick. Let's see, Pokemon species, M, Mawile, search. There's Molly. There. And then I'll go into my satchel and I will feed her our experience candies. There you go, a few more. I can at least get her up to level 48. I can't really justify using rare candies when she's that close to her next level up, so I suppose that'll have to do for now. Alright, there's the Tyranitar. Question is, how do we get down there? I think I see a way in. Need to head back around this way. Need to keep going this way. Then... yeah, and we'll take out these Mega Crystal Shards along the way. Go. Dude, you can just... yeah, there you go. Alright, that should do it. Now, let's take care of this Tyranitar. Here's our likely soon-to Mega Evolve target, Tyranitar, the armor Pokemon. You did your research, huh? As you'd expect from its name, it possesses impressive defenses. This may be a long fight. But my Scrafty should do well against a Tyranitar in terms of type matchups. And in any case, this Tyranitar needs our help, so we'll simply have to do it. Alrighty. Let's go. I bet you could handle this on your own if you had to, but you can count on Scrafty and me for help. Here we go. Mega Tyranitar. Alright. Far so good. Yes, free Mega Power. Far so good. Ooh, more power. There we go. Alright, blast him! There we go. Pew! That's getting ready to do something big. Oh! I do not want to fall into the sand dunes. There we go. Keep running, keep running. Alright. Now the assault continues. Alright! Blast him with Hydro Pump! Alright, it's entering its rage state now. Alright, time to start getting evasive. here we go. Alright. Need to heal up. Need to heal, need to heal, need to heal. There we go. Alright. Oh, damn, he's already hurting again? There we go. That'll take care of that. Ow. Watch my head. Alright, now's our chance! Mega Evolve! Getting ready to attack again. Just need to squeeze my way through these stone spires. Like so. Look out, look out! Shit! Alright. Just need to maintain, we're almost done. It's done! Oh, better heal! Whew. Finish it off with Ice Beam! Yeah! Put him on ice! Alright. And that netted us some Tyranitarite. All these wild Pokemon gathering in Lumiose. All this rogue mega evolution. I'll be relieved when we can finally figure out the cause and put these mysteries to bed. I'll keep looking on my end too. Alright, and all that leaves now is the rogue mega evolving Dragonite. Let me take a look at Molly's moves real quick. Nose Iron Head, Charm, Draining Kiss, Play Rough. What else? Okay, what about TMs? Okay. We should probably use Sauna for the battle against the rogue mega evolving Dragonite. So let's see how close this gets us to Dragonite. A fair bit of ways there. So let's see. Alright, need to figure out a way onto this rooftop. I don't see any elevators or anything of the like in the courtyard there. Can't get around the eastern side of the building. Let's check around here. Possible way up here. Gotta do us a little platforming again. Yeah, like so. Get that rare candy. Ooh, on the subject of, now that Mawow's leveled up, we now can justify giving her these candies. Alright, she's now up to level 51. Upsie daisy. Alright. Now, how do we get onto that rooftop? Can we do so from here even? I'm gonna try sprinting across and gliding onto that rooftop. Start off. Okay, that didn't work. Maybe there is something in courtyard. Let's keep looking for now. Let's see. Alright, we're making our way to the courtyard. Now let's see what we find here in the courtyard. I don't see any elevators or ladders around here either. So we'll probably want to get up onto that building instead. Let's see. Let us see. We got a new fast travel point. That's always nice. Maybe in here? We need to clear out this sludge first, but I got a good feeling about this. Can I clear him with Psybeam? No, we will need a water type move. Yes, there's a elevator right here. Alright. Going up. This is probably the way we need to go. Because nothing can ever be easy. Let's see. But as far as things not being easy goes, that one wasn't too difficult. Oh, there's an Alpha Dedenne here. So, of course, there was a catch. But I'm not too worried about the Alpha Dedenne. I got my priorities here. Ooh, can we catch this Cleffa? We can catch this Cleffa! Alright, let's clear out these rocks. Go. Alright. There you are. Dragonite's just up ahead. So, Dragonite is a pretty troublesome Pokemon. It hits hard and it's built tough. Its Mega Evolution was only recently discovered too. We don't really know what to expect from it. But you look curious. Something on your mind? Person you've been looking for. Yeah. I guess I feel like I need to protect the city since the person I'm searching for is here somewhere. Right now, that means taking care of Lumios's rogue Mega Evolution problem. Alright, here we go again! Let's save this Dragonite! Here it comes! Crack my neck real quick. Alright, good to go. Let's do this! Mega Dragonite! He be flying! There we go. Ah! Slippery son of a bitch, ain't ya? Alright, calm mind. Then Draining Kiss. And now, Mega Evolve! Oh, it's bringing down an entire ass storm! Shit! Whew. This Dragonite is the storm that is approaching. Haha! Got you this time. Yes, it's stunned! Now to lay on the hurt. Better recall Sana for now, because the storm, it is approaching. Ow. Run. Alright. Time to get back to work, especially now that it's in its rage state. Recall? Go. Oh, this isn't good. This is gonna suck. Ah. Gotta make sure not to get hit again before I have a chance to recover. Okay, I'm recovering. So the next time that it starts doing its super attack, I need to just not fuck around and just start laying into him before he has a chance to fire off his super beam. Alright, Mega Evolve. Now, lay into him! Alright, it's done! Now it's not the time to relent, now it's the time to capitalize! Alright, don't recall Sana. Yes! There we go. Now these Hyper Beam attacks are a lot more manageable. Just need to maintain. It flinched. It's down. Phew. These battles are really making us work for those victories. And we got the Dragonite. I suppose you couldn't really call it Dragonite. So Dragonite, it is. You're on a roll, Radley. Sooner or later, we're gonna figure out what's causing all these Pokemon to go rogue. Then Lumiose should be a place shared by people and Pokemon just like the folks at Quasartico want. Heelys! Looks like we dealt with all the rogue Pokemon Vinny warned us about, huh? Alright then, it's back to Hotel Z. So far, so good. Alright, let's head back to Hotel Z for now. Ah, the gang's all here. We managed to save another bunch of Pokemon from Rogue Mega Evolution. As usual, it's largely thanks to your efforts. In fact, you really outdid yourself this time. I'm so glad we got you here on Team MZ. Hey, AZ, can I ask you something? Yes, what is it, my young friend? Keep saying that we need to find the strongest Mega Evolution user. But how do we determine that? Like, how do we know which trainer's actually the strongest? That is up to Floette to decide. How do you mean? I mean, it will require the greatest of Mega Evolution users to handle Floette's true power. For the moment, let us simply be glad that you all continue to succeed in calming rogue Pokemon. But, do we know how Floette would even decide who's the strongest? You don't know. Maybe it's got to be a Pokemon trainer that Floette thinks she can really rely on. Wow, that must be Radley. Says who? Aha! My next match has been decided. Grissom. Uh-oh. We don't even know who this guy is. This is a promotion match announcement for Trainer Radley, rank B. The opponent for your next promotion match has been decided. You are to face Trainer Grissom, rank B. The trainer who wins will be promoted to rank A. So it's finally time. You're closing in on rank A now, the very top of the ZA Royale. Just one question. Who the heck is Grissom? Does anyone know? Odd that they made it to rank B, but man, should keep their face a secret. Some folks prefer not to show their face in their profile photo. They want to keep their daily lives and their ZA Royale activities separate. Some people register under pseudonyms and nicknames too. That's true, but still. How are we supposed to find them for your promotion match? You'll have to wait for them to find you, I guess? And risk things getting worse with Prism Tower? No way. We can't just sit back and watch. Let's ask Emma. Yeah, she's our best bet. Let's head to the Liquor Bureau, Radley, and try to find out more about this Grissom. You heard the lady? Looks like the competition to see who hits rank A first has begun. Who joins the ZA Royale under a false name? There's some strange people out there. The strongest Mega Evolution user. Another role I should have fulfilled, yet failed to. Alright, next stop, Liquor Bureau. Just a hop, skip, and a jump away. Glad to see you too, Mimi. Hello there. What can I do for you today? Is this about your case? I've narrowed down a likely list of candidates by looking at people who came to Lumiose within the last few years. Thanks, Emma, but it's actually another missing person we're here for today. Another missing person? Alright, let's hear it. We need to find Radley's opponent for his next promotion match. Do we have a name? Grissom. Grissom. Know the name. One of the top-ranked trainers in the ZA Royale, or so I've heard. I can give you the information you need, but this knowledge could put you potentially in danger. Do you still want to know? It's for Lumios' sake. I figured you'd say that. Okay, I know what to do. If you beat me in battle, I'll tell you what I know. Come on, let's head outside. Alright, you heard the lady. Here she is. You know, Emma's really strong. Her detective work means she's too busy for the ZA Royale, but she'd be in the top ranks for sure. Are you ready to battle me? I'm ready to win! I'll be using the Pokemon that were given to me by a man who played an important role in my life. Malamar, everyone, let's go! Alright, here we go. First, she sends out Ampharos. Go, Sona! Alright, come on. And Draining Kiss. That's one down. Next, she sends out Mawile. In which case, we'll send out Pepperoni. Light Wheel. Now, Power Up Punch. Alright, who's next? Lucario. Means it's Sona's turn once again. Now, Draining Kiss. Oh. Or maybe it's still Pepperoni's turn, in which case, Flame Wheel! Next is Lopunny. I am not switching to Lucario. Or maybe I could switch to Lucario. Yeah, because Aura Sphere would do the trick. Uh-oh. It's frozen. Time to use the full restore. Alright, Wukong! Aura Sphere! And now she sends out Malamar. My Pokemon and I aren't alone. My old mentors have our backs in spirit. Shit, I don't know what type Malamar is. Guess we'll need to experiment. Alright, it's not fighting or steel type. It's not fire type. Oh, it's a psychic type Pokemon. Alright, here we go, Leonardo! Now, Ice Beam! Finish with Hydro Pump! Bingo! Good thing those old guys aren't here to see this. Tell me, what do you know about Team Flare? They're a group that caused all that trouble in Kalos 5 years ago, right? Exactly. Their group was led by a man named Lysander. He disappeared 5 years ago, but now he's reappeared calling himself L. He's been spotted around town with a mysterious Pokemon. It seemed suspicious, so I decided to investigate them. Not for a client, but for me. But everything I've uncovered tells me that L hasn't been doing anything sinister at all. In fact, he seems to be genuinely trying to help save Lumiose. So it's not the old guard that we've got to worry about here, but rather the new. See, about 5 years ago, I had my own ties to someone who was involved in Team Flare. That's how I heard about what I'm about to tell you. Before Team Flare collapsed, they started making moves to ensure they left a legacy. Apparently, they tried a few different things, including making the expansion suit I use. Another was one of their efforts involved training up a new generation to carry on their ideals. Grissom was one of the young trainers that Team Flare taught, though it's not clear if Grissom is even a real name or not. And now it seems that Grissom is taking part in the ZA Royale. But why? To what end? Does Grissom have a goal of their own? There's no real saying for sure, not until I do some more digging at least. You know what? I bet Mabel at the Pokemon Research Lab could tell you more about Grissom. You mean Mabel knows Grissom? Sorry, but that's not for me to say. It's up to Mabel to decide how much she wants to share. Thanks for the tip, Emma. I'll do some investigating on my own. You should go to the research lab to see what Mabel says, Radley. Got it. And I just noticed something. I need to change my shoes. Let me go into here because these aren't the shoes that I really want to wear. Not those ones. I think I need to buy them. Thankfully, I know where to get them. Let me make my way up to this Pokemon Center here, because we do need to heal our Pokemon after that particular fight. Alright. Now the shop I'm looking for is down here. It's the Boutique Couture. I think they're the ones that sell the boots I'm looking for. Yeah, there's the Boutique Couture. Let's see. Yeah, here we go. No, I want to go. Got what I needed. Alright. Now, the research lab. Which is so close to here that we didn't even teleport down there. We could just run to the entrance here. Alright. Up to the director's office. That rat! That vile little man! I can't believe that, Mayor! It's not my fault we keep getting more wild zones! And it's not even like I can tell him off, not when he knows I'm basically at his mercy. But that doesn't mean I should get worked into the ground. I am the acting director of this place! Wow, bad day. Also, I need to go use the restroom once again, so I'm gonna go ahead and run the ad so we can get those out the way. I'll be back in just a couple minutes. Yeah. Fuck you, Kellogg. I should have just done that from the beginning. Well, first, let me take care of your little friends here. There we go. Yeah, look at them hits! Look at them hits! Number go! Boom! Number go! Boom! We have arrived in the future! And it sucks! you are! Ass hammer!
Come on, who are you? Wait, shut up, let me guess. You're that new professor, right?
Yeah.
You just started teaching up on the surface.
Yes.
Even here, people have been talking about you.
Mm-hmm.
Not that the gossip got everything right.
Naturally.
I heard you were beautiful, but obviously that was an exaggeration.
Oh, wow. Fuck you, too. There we go.
Whoa!
Talk about your blue balls.
That was terrible.
Where you at? Don't hide from me. I need ammo. There you are. Die! That's better. Attacked by Andy. Both fighters once again grounded. Oh! It's not enough to be a jerk, you have to be an anti-jerk. Yeah, it's really sad in this day and age that being a nice person can be oh! Oh! Oh, damn! Yeah, did Andy dirty that time! Alrighty, I'm back. Y'all miss me? Excuse me. Let me get my windows situated once more. And then we'll... Oh, hang on, I screwed it up. Thankfully, it's easy for me to fix. There we go. And now, we'll go have that lovely chat with Professor Mabel. Are you making any progress on my research tasks? I want to know about Grissom. Grissom? Who could that be? Someone who was in Team Flare. Team Flare? Seems you already know more about Grizz than I would have thought. Grizz? Fine. So I used to be a part of Team Flare. Wait, seriously? I don't really mind telling people if they're merely curious. But there are still many people today who react badly if they even hear the words Team Flare, you know? So I don't exactly walk around advertising it, but I won't lie about it if I'm asked either. When everything fell apart, I got taken into custody along with the others. But I took a plea deal. So, I got made acting director of this lab. Easy to keep tabs on me if I'm always stuck here, right? My role in Team Flare also had me look into Pokemon energy and all, so I don't hate the work. Sorry, didn't mean to for the sob story to spill out. You wanted to know about Grissom, right? He was part of the younger generation of Team Flare. Everyone called him Grizz. It means gray. Ooh, Russ! Thank you for the 20-watt streak! Nice! It means gray, like the color of ashes. He was pretty strong when it came to Pokemon battles, not that he got much chance to show off that skill at the time. I honestly don't know what he might be thinking now joining the ZA Royale. But if you really want to know, you might want to try Nouveau Cafe in Centrica Plaza. Coffee truck? Why? You'll find out when you go, won't you? Sheesh, kid, don't take all the mystery and fun out of life. You're about to walk into a pretty sticky situation, but I'll be there to help you when the time comes. And don't forget, I still want you to keep up the research work too. Okay. So, the food truck. Let's see. The only good thing we've got to offer is our location. Here for another nasty drink? If you'd like to order something, please speak to the young lady there. I'd like to order a meeting with Grissom. Well, isn't this entertaining? It looks like you've managed to find your next opponent. Oh? The quiet master of Centrica Plaza's famed Nouveau Cafe truck is indeed just a front. The truth is, I'm one of the top-ranked trainers in the ZA Royale, the foremost trainer in Rank B, and the boss of Team Flare Nouveau. Yes, you found me. Grissom at your service. I've got my own goals to achieve, goals that have brought me to the ZA Royale, which is why I cannot allow you to defeat me. I suppose this still makes little sense to you, however. Shall I explain the whole thing? Grissom, you know this kid is with AZ. There's no point trying to explain it all to someone on AZ's side. This is Grizel, one of my comrades in Team Flare Nouveau. Let's just take this kid down, right here, right now, while we have the chance. Grizel, please do calm yourself. Nouveau Cafe is here to offer comfort to the masses. It is no place to start a commotion. Whoop. Fine, I sent you a location. If you care at all about the truth, go there and wait. We'll close up shop, then head over. If you'd be so kind, please check your map and find your own way. We'll meet you there. Ooh, the mystery thickens. A new Team Flare? And it was the butler all along? Or not the butler, but the barista? Wow. Been here lurking the whole time? Yeah, I noticed you on the viewers list. I just didn't want to point anything out because sometimes people come and they just want to watch quietly, you know? So I try not to draw like any attention onto anyone who doesn't necessarily want it, but it's all good that they're here just the same. Let's see. What's this? Like it's you, waiting like a good little boy. I imagine you must be asking yourself why we would meet at such a spot. Very much appreciated. Glad you think so. This is Lysander Cafe. It was a very important place to anyone in Team Flare, though now it is an empty storefront. No one has any desire to rent a location so closely associated with such a disreputable group. And since no one wants it, we've taken the liberty of continuing to use it as a base for Team Flare, or, more rightly, for Team Flare Nouveau. You do know about Team Flare, don't you? Not really. Don't even know? Of course you don't! How can someone like you even understand? Grizel. Grissom, this kid is our enemy! He is nothing but an obstacle to all the goals we hope to achieve for Team Flare Nouveau. Ah, we're being raided! It's such excellent timing too, because the plot is thickening very quickly. Lord,
it's more than time.
I gotta spell shout out completely. Lord Ono Skellis.
Behold the viewing globe.
Alrighty, let's see what you've been doing lately. Give it a second. Here it is.
How did you get under the stairs?
Okay, hold on. I have an idea.
Oh, that's Helldivers. Nice.
She fell under the stairs.
Don't worry. That's why I say I have an idea.
Oh. Oh. Oh, nice.
You didn't hear me literally saying, "Turbo Monster!"
Yes.
Oh, for your
No, we didn't do that.
trying.
That was funny. Alright, so allow me to introduce myself. For anybody who's been here before, welcome back. For anybody who's new, I'm not just any common writer. I am Stargazer KG, the stellar hero Vtuber, adventurer, superhero, and streamer when not fighting the forces of evil. And tonight we're playing Pokemon Legends EA. And you put an end to Skynet tonight, because you were playing Terminator Resistance. Ooh, nice. What kind of game is Terminator Resistance? Let me look that up real quick. Terminator Resistance. Yeah, that's a new one. Ooh, I should check that out. That looks like fun. Well, if anybody needs a raid and run, I totally understand. But nonetheless, thank you so much for entrusting your community with me, Lord Onoskelis. And rest assured, they are in good hands. So, let me get my windows back up here. We shall continue. Here we go. It's like Stalker, but instead of Russian Mercs, we had T-800. Nice. He's nothing more but an obstacle to all the goals we hope to achieve for Team Flare Nouveau. There's no point trying to explain everything to someone like him. Let's just get rid of him. The world has not been kind or forgiving to those of us who are a part of Team Flare. I'm afraid it is all too understandable, sad though it is, that some harden their hearts in response, like Grizel has done. My apologies. I'm afraid there's simply no stopping Grizel once she is set on a course of action. Though it will mean revealing your battle tactics to me before our promotion match, I must ask, please, won't you grant Grizel the battle she desires? Well, I suppose if we are to make any headwind in this whole Team Flare connection, we might as well. Let me just get this experience candy first. Fight me! I will, and I'll win. I'm going to burn you to the ground. There won't be enough of you left to fight in the ZA Royale. Wow, she means business. Alright, let's do this. Sends out Talonflame. Alright, go Leonardo! Hit him with Hydro Pump! It's one down. Next she sends in Aerodactyl. Let's see. DiCaprio? Who? Grissom? He does kind of have that Leonardo DiCaprio energy about him, I suppose. Alright. It's two. Now she sends in Camerot. Power up! Oh, time to send in Sona. Pew! Maybe I should send in Molly. Now, I don't have a very good type matchups against this Camerupt. Yeah, I really need to revive Leonardo. Oh, Leonardo DiCaprio. Oh, now I see what the question's from. No, I named him after a Ninja Turtle. Alright, sending in Bugs. There we go. Donnie is the best turtle? True, but Leo's still my personal favorite. He has the brains? Yes, but Leo's the leader for a good reason. Uh-oh. Let's see. Better give a max potion to Pepperoni, because we're gonna need him in a bit. Alright, Flame Wheel! There we go. Now she sends out Pyroar. Which means it's time for us to heal up Leo. I've got to win this battle! We can't let anyone stand in our way! Alright, here it comes! Now, Mega Evolve! Hit it with Hydro Pump! Boom! There we go. This is ridiculous. Lost. Pokemon lost. That was well fought. I expected nothing less from Team MZ's new ace, the one who seeks to save Lumiose City. Oh! I'd say it's time for a little coffee break. Voila! One Ember Roast, our signature drink at Nouveau Cafe. If they're offering it, okay. That should have perked up the Pokemon in battle for us as well. Now that we are all feeling refreshed, allow me to teach you about the true history of Team Flare and what it is we hope to accomplish. Let me recalibrate my model real quick. Alright, and then get my windows back up. Please, join us inside. Alright, in we go. The fiery red of Lysander's burning passion. That is what fills this Lysander Cafe. And here in this place, I'd like to explain to you why I chose to battle in the ZA Royale. Shall we begin with Team Flare? You see, the group known as Team Flare provided a place for people to come together and help one another, all to achieve a more beautiful world. However, our leader, a man named Lysander, grew disillusioned with humanity over time. Fearing what the future might bring, he set his sights on a new goal of his own, to reduce the number of people in the world. In the end, Lysander made a truly foolish choice. He chose to use the ultimate weapon. Do you know about the ultimate weapon, which nearly burned the Kalos region off the map? That weapon was AZ's creation. You may only see AZ as the kindly figure who has provided you with a place to call home. But if he had never built such a thing so horrifying as that ultimate weapon, then Lysander would never have been driven to such madness. I want to battle because I'm a fighter. If I weren't a fighter, I will not battle. Simple enough. Some Pokemon NPC. Yeah, that's my vibe, basically. And we in Team Flare wouldn't have become society's outcasts. And now that it appears AZ is out to save Lumiose, relying on the support of your Team MZ. Honestly, it's laughable. My apologies. I imagine you don't know how to respond to such an unexpected outpouring. And of course, you might not even believe a word I've said. That is why I invite you, Radley, to witness the truth for yourself. The truth? You'll see. Open sesame! Ooh, a hidden entrance. Beyond that door lies the former Lysander Labs. It was a facility used for research in the days when Team Flare was still active. And it was down there that we learned AZ's secrets for ourselves. Gonna head out for now, so take care, everyone. Alright, thanks for stopping by again, Ross. That is where we learned of the terrible creation of AZ. You must see the truth with your own eyes if you are to fully understand how awful it is. Lysander Labs was designed to be labyrinthine, and of course plenty of wild Pokemon had taken over since it was abandoned. You might be done in before you ever get to see the truth for yourself. Alright, you know what? I think that actually makes this the perfect stopping point for tonight, because we are getting so close to the conclusion of the game's main story. So, I'm going to go ahead and call this the perfect pausing point for now, and let's step into my office, shall we? I hope everybody enjoyed that run-through of Pokemon Legends EA. The next time that we stream this game, we are going to play it through to its conclusion. At least the conclusion of the main story, because there's still so much to do afterwards. And we also have the Mega DLC, the Mega Dimension DLC, which I might also embark upon in later streams. I don't know if I'll jump straight into it or if I'll play something else for a while, but we still got more of this to go through, and it's gonna get good. So, for now, let me take a look over on Twitch and see who we can raid out to tonight. Ooh, I know. We'll raid out to Penkraru. They are playing the new Star Trek Voyager game that came out very recently, and they are a fellow Trekkie just like me. In fact, they may even be more of a Trekkie than I am. So let's pay them a visit, shall we? Before we do, let me drop my Blue Sky link in case anybody wishes to follow me there, and my Discord in case anybody wishes to join. It is the best place to keep up with everything going on with the streams. As for tonight's raid message, she can make me worse! Am I talking about Giselle, or am I talking about Griselle? Answer, yes. So there's the raid message for my followers, and here's the one for my subscribers, and /raid Penkraru. Raid is established, and with that, I am calling it a night. So my thanks to everybody who tuned in tonight. My next stream will be on Friday at 7 p.m. And I forget what it is that I'm streaming on Friday. Let me double check my schedule real quick, Okay, Friday we will be streaming Kirby Air Riders. We'll be doing New Game Plus for Road Trip Mode. And until then, everybody take care, stay heroic, and I will see you all out there. Star Speed, everybody!